Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist to the Abyss, and you're watching my live reaction. Almost did it again. My live reaction for Tokyo Ghoul episode 11. Um, I I have to get to a job fair, college fair, whatever you want to call it, soon. So I guess I'm just gonna do this live reaction, get it out the way, then do some editing later on it, and yeah. Um, I heard the episode. I heard some people complaining about the way Studio Pierrot did this episode, so I don't know. I I I, I did hear a couple bad things. Nothing, no specifics though, so I don't really know what the complaints were about. I didn't want to spoil myself, but yeah, I guess I'll just have to judge it on my own and see what's up. So yeah, live reaction. Jesus. You can't deny the fact that he's going to try and not let them have Kaneki. Because these guys never die. These guys never die. Has a single ghoul died yet from another ghoul? Like, oh man. This dude got beaten so badly that the entire screen was censored. And he's still back. Oh man. I love how every time someone does that in anime, it's literally as soon as the person wakes up. Like if you know they're up, then why ask? Not like it's a big deal or anything, but Jesus, dude, that guy needs to stop doing that. Oh man. Okay. All right. This guy trying to be my Yuri Kurotsuchi from Bleach. Got medicine for every occasion. Oh man. He's got medicine that'll do exactly what he needs to do. That did not sound too good at all. Is this dude gonna do anything? Jesus. I dread the day this gets a dub and they try to do scenes like this. I like dubs and all, but usually American voice actors are not good with scenes like this. That kind of vocal range and acting ability. See, I wouldn't have said that. I would have just kept that to myself and just done it. Oh, so he's gonna not do. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. Not like I care. That's one less cliche they're using, so. Who is he, Sensui? Dang. Creating another personality in order to protect himself. This dude's like Sensui. Then again, everybody knows Sensui. I don't really care that much. How is this one dude making a difference? And he has no shield. Why don't they just shoot him? They're hitting the shields, but not him. I just. What do you think? Who does he think he is? Tatsuya Shiba? Going in there spinning around shooting like crazy. Now that's Tatsuya's thing. Yeah. Clearly someone watched his fight with Ichijo Misaki. I swear, if how could they just talk like that and not be found out? It's like that dude had to have heard something. Like, if I was him, I just wouldn't talk out loud like that. Like, I'd like maybe whisper in his ear or something, but these dudes just saying, "Don't worry, Kaneki will rescue you." Anybody can hear that. What? Wait, what? Okay, but wait, what? Why bring her along if you're going to have to look after her? That makes her a distraction. All she does is hinder the mission that way. So leave. Create a distraction. Get away. That works. I see. Now I'm thirsty. Fortissimo! With friendship, effort, and victory. No matter how much development they give this guy, I just can't bring myself to care about him. Because he's so blind to the truth. He just doesn't he's he's got tunnel vision. He only sees things his way, and he won't even let any other information in that he won't even think about listening to any other points of view. You just can't have a logical conversation with him. It's his way or the highway. You are evil no matter how much you tell me you're not, you are still evil. No matter how many good things you do, you are still evil because you were born evil because you're a ghoul. Like, that's it. I, first of all, he's not dead. He's not. If that dude hasn't died already, he's not dead yet. Okay, just saying that right now. But still, back to what I was saying before. The dude's. I just can't like him because he's just too stubborn and stupid. But anyway, Nishiki's not dead. There's no way. If he wasn't dead after all that happened to him before, if freaking Fortissimo was still alive after being freaking censored, having the entire screen get censored, I'm sorry, this dude's not dead. I I was always under the assumption that the One-Eyed King was someone like Kaneki with only one eye. So that's it'll be interesting to see who this guy truly is. But yeah, that's that. Uh, I can understand why people wouldn't like the episode because there were like I feel like an episode like that was much better in the manga. Like, I haven't read the manga, I just get this feeling because personally, when it comes to big time invasions and fights and things like that are like a large scale like this, I usually like an animation style that doesn't just stick to basic camera angles. Like I like for the camera angles to be changing and not constantly, but be continuously showing. Well, that's the same thing, but to be continuously showing you things from different camera angles and perspectives and things. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, if something, because the way something is animated, no matter what the content is, no matter they can follow the content perfectly in the manga, but if the way it's animated is so basic, like, it's not going to come off as well. But if it's animated a certain way, if something is animated a certain way, then even the worst of content can end up looking good, you know? Like, let's say someone can just be doing something simple like standing up, but if the camera starts off behind them and then goes around in front of them as they stand up, then that automatically looks cooler than if the camera was just looking at them the entire time and they stand up. You know, so the way something is animated can completely change how good it is when it comes to anime. And here I feel like it was all like simple stuff, you know, where it just doesn't. I feel like it would have come off better in the manga than it did in this episode. So I can understand why people wouldn't like this, why they would have complaints. Personally, I don't really. I I would have preferred it to be done a different way, but it's still not as big of a deal to me. Um, there were some things that were kind of weird that I feel would have had a much bigger impact in the manga, like the freaking beam shooting down and freaking like just like crazy stuff that was happening that just in the anime looked like just another attack, you know. I think the best part for me was when what's his face pulled a Tatsuya Shiba and like went into the building and started spinning around shooting people. That was probably the best part for me. But other than that, I mean, it was cool, I guess. Like, I guess overall, I'll give the episode a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it was cool. It just could have been done better. But just because it can be done better doesn't automatically make it bad. So yeah, I'll just settle for that. I'll give the episode a 7.5 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the final episode too.